Have you ever noticed how someone can earn what sounds like a good salary and still feel permanently broke? Not struggling, not starving, just stuck. Working every week, paying every bill, and somehow never moving forward. This isn't about laziness, and it's not about bad luck. It's about a quiet math problem most people never sit down to calculate. Let's start with a familiar situation. Imagine a 27-year-old professional in the US or Western Europe, college-educated, full-time job. They earn around $30 an hour. On paper, that's roughly $60,000 a year. That sounds solid, above average in many places. But reality starts subtracting immediately. After federal, state, or national taxes, Social Security, health insurance, and pension contributions, that $60,000 quietly becomes about $42,000. Now divide that by 12 months. That's $3,500 a month. Still okay, for now. Then life shows up. Rent for a modest one-bedroom near work, $1,300 to $1,700 in most cities. Let's say $1,500, down to $2,000. Car payment or lease, $400. Insurance, $150. Fuel and maintenance, $150. Now you're at $1,300. Student loan payment, $300. Phone, internet, subscriptions, $150. You're left with $850. Groceries, $400. Occasional eating out, coffee, social life, $250. Now you're sitting at $200. That's not savings, that's buffer. One medical bill, one car repair, one flight home, and that buffer disappears. So let's go back to the original number, $30 an hour. After tax and lifestyle reality, you're effectively keeping around $4 to $6 per hour of usable, flexible money. Not because you're irresponsible, but because the system is designed this way. Here's the hidden mistake most people make. They price their life after their income, instead of pricing their income after their life. When the paycheck increases, expenses quietly rearrange themselves to absorb it. A slightly better apartment, a newer car because I deserve reliability, more convenience because I don't have time. None of these decisions are stupid, they're human. Psychologically, the brain hates feeling behind, so it uses visible markers, housing, car, lifestyle, to signal progress, even if the numbers say otherwise. The problem is that fixed expenses don't just cost money, they cost future options. A $400 car payment, it's thousands of dollars of flexibility removed over years. Rent you can't easily reduce becomes a financial gravity well. And because these costs feel normal, people don't question them. They just work more. More hours, more stress, more dependence on the next paycheck. Over 10 or 15 years, the impact compounds quietly. Minimal savings, high burnout, very little leverage. Not poor, but not free either. Now here's the shift financially intelligent people make. They don't ask, how much do I earn? They ask, how much of my time is actually mine after my life is paid for? They understand that income is not wealth, cash flow is not control. They build lives where fixed costs are intentionally boring, not impressive, not optimized for status, because they know flexibility is the real asset. They don't hate work, they just don't want work to own them. So they reduce the silent leaks early. They choose stability over appearance, and they let time, not hustle, do the heavy lifting. No shortcuts, no fantasies, just clear math and emotional discipline. This isn't about quitting your job, and it's not about rejecting ambition. It's about understanding what your paycheck actually buys you. Because once you see that your $30 an hour might only be paying you $4, you stop measuring success by income alone, and you start valuing control, margin, and time. If this way of thinking made things feel clearer, not heavier, you might want to subscribe. That's all.